Alan Ross, and I'm the managing editor of APC Technologies. We're here at the IRIS ODSR, which is Operator Driven Safety and Reliability Conference in Sarasota, Florida. We're sponsored by IRIS and SDT, and of course APC Technologies. We've done interviews with thought leaders and with practitioners of the operator-driven safety and reliability programs, and just the idea of changing the way we do what we do in maintenance and reliability in the marketplace. There's some fascinating interviews here. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you learn. Mark, thank you for joining me. Okay.
No problem. Good to see you, Alan.
We are at this IRIS Distributor Conference. You made a couple of presentations, which were brilliant, by the way. Just wanted to know that.
Thank you.
But encourage, first, I'm going to ask you about how you got here, but I'm really going to ask you to encourage your distributors that didn't get to come here. A lot of content we're going to be sending them, a lot of content, and it would be really good for them to, as much as possible, share that content and get in touch with you if they don't quite understand it. Because you said this on the stage, you said we're stepping up, IRIS is kind of stepping up to a higher level in terms of what we're bringing to the marketplace. We'll talk about that in a minute. How did you get here? What did you do to get here? Because I've known you from IRIS, not anything before.
Yeah,
IRIS.
well, I work for a network of electrical contractors.
Okay.
We did energized electrical maintenance, so the infrared, ultrasound. Well, we did it in what I class now. In that time, it was the modern way to do it, removing covers off safely through methodology and such like. Now, through what we do with IRIS, with the technology that has moved on in the last 5-10 years, it's obsolete.
Right.
So the time was right to come into IRIS at that point, and I made a phone call to Martin. I've known Martin through that previous life as well. We always crossed paths, and there was an opportunity to cover Europe, Middle East and Africa, and he said, "Are you interested?" I said, "Of course I am."
Of course I am, yeah. I see you in these monthly meetings that we have, but I love, you got a lot of territory to cover, and you got a lot of things that we're bringing to the market. I'm glad you're with IRIS. Okay, we're at this IRIS Distributor Conference. We threw 3 days worth of content at people. I mean, SDT Alliance, you can talk about more of that, but if you would encourage the distributors that didn't get to come here, because we're going to give access to a great deal of content to them, of what they missed. What do you think the biggest takeaway is that they missed, and then why they ought to try to take that away in a virtual way with all of the recordings that we did?
Yeah, I mean, there was quite a few factors why some couldn't make it, visas and things like that. So
big
I'm not pushing on that, but the biggest takeaway for what I've seen for the people who were here, especially from my region, was their mindset had changed. They weren't aware of fully everything. Although we'd explained everything, they just couldn't visualize it. Yeah. Now they've spoken to other contractors, distributors, service people. They see a whole different light now, and that some have left with placing orders. They've placed orders for the Safe Connect and stuff, but it's the mindset has changed. They now see why we do it, why we've got these tools, why we're innovating all the time. It's not just selling a product. It's the message. We don't sell products. You ask Martin, we don't sell products. Yeah. We drive a message, and if they want to be on that, framework, then that's fine. We will help them, and that's what's happening.
Some of the new, just in summary, some of the new things that they missed that they could listen to Alan Rienstra, they could listen to Mike Doolan from CBRE. What are the things that just everybody knows IRIS for Windows, but even that is changing, right?
Yes,
because NFPA 70B goes from being a recommendation to a standard, and that changes everything. IRIS is poised to take great advantage of that, to save lives, to keep people from getting hurt. That's kind of a given. What else happened here that they ought to, and you're encouraging the people that couldn't make it, to find out, to grow on? Obviously, they can call you and talk to you and get you to fly there and do it, but have them get prepared. What else do they miss?
I mean, obviously they missed the new product launches, but certainly if we go into the eccentric systems, you know, they are solutions to help clients who have a wide range of staff. So they've got operators, they've got engineers, but they have to cover a wide scope of area or different multiple sites. They can't control it.
Yeah.
Our distributors, our channel partners, will only go and talk to 1 or 2 people.
Yeah.
We now have products that can talk to a lot of people at the same time. The remote monitoring, a lot of people can see that, but all the operators in that company can use it.
Yeah.
A Safe Connect, it's a visualization.
It's beautiful.
It's just using your eyes.
Yeah.
How, you know, we said 20 operators to 1 engineer. We've spoken to people like Aramco. They've got 50 to 1.
Oh, wow.
They don't have many engineers, believe it or not. And when they saw Safe Connect, so this changes colour at a temperature to prevent the fire. Well, it won't prevent the fire if you don't do anything about it, but it gives you an indication one's coming. And all of a sudden, they give us a vendor number, and they're interested, and we're selling, you know, thousands of the clips over to them, and it's expanding because it's operator driven.
Yeah.
And that's where we're going into it now. It's not a case of we've got products just to help you do your test and get a result.
Right.
We're helping the whole company, but engaging the majority of the company, which is what you have to do.
Tools for the operator, because I'm a reliability guy. Yes. So reliability centered maintenance, reliability by design. They're kind of, you know, I'm a mechanical engineer by college, but I'm a part of the reliability side. I'm the Smart Grid Reliability Alliance chairman, so I'm passionate about it. ODSR is something that Martin is just passionate about. He keeps pushing it. Operator-driven safety and reliability. And I think you and many others talked about now how Iris, the tools that Iris bring, including Safe Connect, as simple as that is, any operator can walk by and go, oh, that bugger's pink. It means there's a problem there, right? He doesn't have to be trained in it. He just has to see it. So brilliant things from that to eccentric, much more complex, a much bigger solution, and that's the new Iris.
It's very simple. We have to put a message across for simplicity. If it's simple to use, they'll use it more frequently. If it's easy to use, in terms of the time, it's done. What used to take an hour takes less than 5 minutes now. So they'll do it more often.
Yeah.
And the more often you do it, the quicker you find the issues. They don't become problems because you can fix them very quickly. Yeah. And it's perfectly safe to do so.
Good. Mark, thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
I hope to see you at the next one. And
absolutely.
I know we're going to do some regionally next year, Martin said, so I may join you. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I've got a large region, so we'll pick a city and we'll go there.
Pick one in the middle and hope everybody comes, right? All right.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it so much, sir.
Thanks, Alan.